first media we're going to talk about today are the doll games on the Mattel website. In this website, there are a number of games with the same theme, which include the Barbie doll, Polly Pocket, and My Seed dolls. In these games, girls can pick a doll, choose a setting, and pick an outfit, shoes, and accessories for them. They can also choose to do their makeup, nails, hair, and design their rooms. The messages of the media are never context-free, and thus the message given by the media only have meaning depending on the audience. Mattel makes it easy for young girls to venture through different feminine characteristics by using different types of doll games. These free games can be accessed at a local library or even at home, and it gives girls an alternative experience to playing with their physical dolls. Mattel also has options on their website for people to download applications onto tablets or phones where they can do the same thing young girls would be doing with the plastic dolls and clothes. The good thing about this website is that it still provides young girls with the opportunity to express themselves through playing games even if they're unable to physically explore these opportunities.
Here are the games on the website. We can see that the main focus of the Mattel website is to give young girls an opportunity to explore with numerous ways of making their dolls look appealing. This general theme led me to conclude that the role of girls as portrayed by these games is to make their dolls aesthetically appealing. The role given to young girls in these games fit the stereotype of women as portrayed by Mulvey's work, that of an exhibitionist in which women are simultaneously looked at and displayed, and thus they must look a certain way. In her article, The Visual Pleasure Narrative Cinema, Mulvey states that there are circumstances in which looking itself is a source of pleasure, just as in the reverse formation, there is pleasure in being looked at. With this in mind, the dolls can be perceived as digital representation of the girls themselves. Playing these games can essentially give young girls the pleasure that would arise from looking at themselves, which is critical to the development of the ego. Additionally, they can get the pleasure from being looked at by making their dolls look the way they would want to be seen. Another point I want to highlight are that these dolls, both virtually and live, have hourglass shapes with unrealistic measures for real women. Our society has pushed the idea of the hourglass figure as being the most desirable for men to look at and for women to want. According to studies, it is perceived as a sign of feminine health and fitness. This emphasizes Mulvey's idea of the mainstream focus with the human form. After observing the number of beauty-driven games, I began looking all over the Mattel website for anything more significant, something that portrayed Barbie, My Scene, or Polly dolls as being more educational, and I found a Barbie veterinarian game and babysitting game. However, these roles fit the nurturing stereotype of women. So if girls want to play games with their favorite dolls, they are exposed to the idea that looks are important and that girls have a nurturing role. These roles are not a bad thing, but these dolls are many little girls' toys early on, and as such, they should try to empower girls at an early age, not just show them how they fit a stereotype.